Hey everyone, today I got a whole bunch of Power Ranger stuff. Let's see. First up, this is really cool. I got the Lightning Collection Finster. I've already taken him out of the box, put him back in. I got the stuff on his apron there, got the little necklace thing on with the magnifying glass. He is such a cool figure. I gotta do a video just on its own about him, because that is just such a cool thing. So yeah, let's see what else we got here. Now this was really cool. It's a VR Troopers Pinball game. It's, yeah, it does work. I tried it out earlier. It's just not very good. Anyway, it takes 2 AA's, and oh, there's an interesting thing. I don't know if it'll show up because this camera is not very good. Is it gonna... It kind of focuses. You can see it says 1995 Lucasfilm. Yeah, Lucasfilm. I wonder if that has anything to do with the VR Trooper toys were made by Kenner, who was the exclusive person or company that made Star Wars toys. So yeah, let's see what else we got here. I got some Super 7 figures. Here we got Super 7 Reaction Putty. This is really cool. And then here's Goldar. Love the artwork there. That is so cool. Love the gold on Goldar. That is really nice. Let's see. Oh, and this was nice. Scorpina. Look how cool that is. That is so cool. And the artwork is just beautiful. Look at that. It looks exactly like her. Really cool. And last up is Zed. I wouldn't normally have gotten Zed because I got lots of Zeds, but this is a pretty cool looking figure. Like the chrome on the staff. Seems like it'd be easy to rub off though if you're playing with it. Oh, that reminds me. These all say adult collectible, not a toy. No, pretty sure these are toys. So anyway, moving on. We got some RPM figures. Here's a little Black Ranger. Yay, not a whole lot to say about him. Decent articulation. He's not really wiggly or anything. He's in good shape. And then Blue Ranger. Again, just standard. Nothing too special about him. Oh, here's a Grinder, and he actually had his weapon. That's cool. And he had his little helmet. Or mask thing. So yeah, Grinder with his weapon, that's cool. Don't know why this is so blurry. And, oh, this was cool. Little Captain Mutiny vinyl. That was really neat. Man, this camera really... Oh, okay, now it's coming in okay. You can see all the little details on Mutiny, man. And now they're gone again. I don't like this camera. So anyway, next up, here's a little red RPM Ranger. Nothing too special to say about him. And here's a green RPM Ranger, just normal. Again, nothing really special to say. And here's a Gold Ranger. Yay, Gold Ranger. And, oh, very skinny cigarette arms Yellow Ranger. Yay. Now, this was a weird thing. I got this weird, bigger scale red RPM Ranger. Oh, he has a little gun that plugs into his belt there. That's cool. He's got some more articulation than the usual figures. His hand's at a weird angle. And his waist doesn't swivel, so he's stuck like this. And, yeah, even though his legs have a lot of articulation, you can't really pose him a lot when he's, like, kind of turned sideways like that. He had a sword. Let's see if we can get that in his hand. I'm holding the camera with one hand, so I'm trying to get this in there with one hand. Get in there. There we go. Anyway, it turns out this guy was part of Super Legends or something. Huh. So that's weird. I had no idea there was a Super Legends Red RPM Ranger. They didn't really improve on the art. Oh wait, no, they did a little bit. The arms have a little bit more articulation than they used to in the Super Legends, so that's cool. They fixed the arms, but I wish they'd added a waist swivel or something. Oh, then there was a little bag of a whole bunch of stuff. Oh, here's a little gun. What's in the bag? So yeah, we just get a bunch of little doohickeys. Like, one of the things, the RPM Rangers came with tiny little, like, vehicles, which are kind of cool, I guess. Oh, and then there were these little, like, weird bobblehead-looking versions of Go-Wanger villains. Yeah, like, here's the woman from Go-Wanger who wasn't in RPM. I guess maybe they were thinking it would pass for Tenaya 7? Yeah. And here's General Shifter. And here's a grinder holding his weapon. And then there's a grinder holding it. Oh, nope, that's the same one. Oh, here it is. This grinder is holding his weapon in a different way, so that's cool. I didn't know there were two different types of these little mini grinders. Oh, and here's Crunch, General Crunch. I really like him. This is cool. I already have one, though, so whatever. Then we get all these little tiny vehicles. Oh, and this little weird gun with a thing that's supposed to plug into the top, but it was missing. So yeah, here's all the little stupid Zords. I know, right here is the coolest thing that I got. The Silver RPM Ranger. I don't have one of those. Okay, yeah, but seriously, the Auxiliary Rangers, or Full Throttle, whatever. These are freaking awesome. Very rare. A lot of fans passed on these since they weren't from the show. They're not from Go Wander. They were just original, made for the toy line and nothing else, but they have a cool look to them. And I can see why people are curious about what their origins were. They were never in the show. Some people wonder about, like, if Eddie Gazillion had stayed on RPM, if these guys would have been introduced. It's kind of like the Spirit Rangers in Jungle Fury. It's a cool thing to speculate on. These are really, really cool figures. Unfortunately, I don't have their weapons. That's unfortunate. I would have really liked to have their weapons, too, but so I could have, like, just them complete, but having just the figures on their own in this good a shape is really, really cool. Let's move on to the next guy. Oh, this guy was, Mammoth Ranger. And then this guy is Triceratops Ranger, whatever. The articulation on these guys is the same as the standard RPM figures. Paint job is nice, I guess. We don't really have anything to compare it to. There were variant versions of these guys with the suits more similar to like the normal RPM suits with the like seatbelt things, but these are, yeah, the normal looking ones with these kind of, I don't know quite what this would be called. And then T-Rex Ranger. Oh, there's a gun in here. Anyway, T-Rex Ranger. Really cool. It's really fascinating. I wonder what these guys would be like if they were actually in the show. I wonder if we're ever going to get these guys in like the comic, or if these will be like become official, kind of like NinjaCon was like just a weird toy exclusive thing who, yeah, took off and they made a new toy of him. Imagine if Hasbro made Lightning Collection versions of these guys. They probably wouldn't get like head sculpts, but who knows? Maybe it turns out we knew these guys all along. Yeah, there's the Auxiliary Rangers, or whatever they're supposed to be called. Really cool figures. So yeah, that's it for this one. Hope you enjoyed this. See ya.